If you are new to my channel, my name is Ohemaa. Welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, hey. Yes, I know I know half of my face is matte and the other half is not. But honey, we're getting that coin, okay? So just try to ignore it. So in today's video, we are going to be taking a look at the brand new products that launched to Rare Beauty. If you didn't know, Rare Beauty is a makeup brand that was launched by Selena Gomez, and she has quite a few products out on the market, with their serum or fluid foundation being one of my favorites because of how deep it is, what it looks like on the skin. If you haven't yet seen my review on that, I will link it down below or right here, somewhere here, so definitely check it out. But today we're going to be taking a look at the products in here. It's not just one launch, it's like a few products launched in one, okay? So all the products I use today will be tagged right here, so definitely check that view products tag. If it's not tagged there, it's going to be tagged down below in the description. Both links are affiliate, so when you click those links, you're going to be supporting your girl, okay? Okay. So if you want to see what's in here, and if you want to know whether or not we are going to be able to use it as dark skin girlies, then keep on watching. This is the PR that Rare Beauty sent over. It opens up like this. Over here, we have the brow filter gel, and we have the new precision brow pencil. And then on the other side, you get the gel liners. In the middle, you get eyeshadow sticks. Now, I'm not somebody who generally uses a lot of eyeshadow sticks. I have them. I would rather reach for the actual eyeshadow because I have oily eyelids, and if I don't go through the process of using a base and a primer and all those things, I feel like the eyeshadow sticks will just slip off my eyelids. But today I'm going to try it just to see whether or not my conception or my ideas of what it's supposed to look like or what it's going to look like is true. Okay. A little bit about these products before we swatch it. This is the all of the above weightless eyeshadow sticks, and there are 6 shades. It says that it's 100% smooth, weightless, applies easily. You can use it as both an eyeliner or an eyeshadow, and apparently it blends seamlessly and layers well. It has a built-in sharpener, all-day crease-resistant color, line, shade, smoke out, or highlight your eyes. All these are shimmer shades. This is the shade Compassion, Growth, Contentment, Well-Being, Integrity, Adventure. These are gorgeous. These 3 could definitely be used on the inner corners for like a really, really cute eye highlight moment, and these 3 could probably use on the eyelid itself. I don't know what I would use them for, but you know, definitely try it. They glide on very easily, and the shimmer is intense on it. Next, we're gonna go into the Perfect Strokes Long Wear Gel eyeliners. We have 3 of the Rare Beauty gel liners here, and in the little pamphlet it says that the gel liners are high pigment gel in an easy pencil. The smudge transfer and waterproof built-in sharpener from Max Precision. There's True Black, True Brown, and Compassion. These are the gel liners swatched. They went on so creamy and almost liquid. I was worried they were not going to dry down matte, so I gave it like a little bit of time just to see whether or not they turn matte or not. And it's looking like they do turn matte. It's not like the NYX liquid liner level matte, but you can tell that it's definitely matte. Let me show you what it looks like freshly swatched. It's like super, 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 super creamy and very, very reflective, as you can see, but then it dries down and looks like that. There's a middle true brown right here, but it's almost invisible on my skin. You can't see it. And this is Compassion. A lot darker than I thought it was going to be, because sometimes you hear eyeliner and you get excited and it just turns gray on you, and you know, but this one, it's looking very promising. I will be using this. I love how easily it glides on. Now imagine these in like several different really pigmented colors. Next, we're going to jump into the brow pencil and the brow gel. The brow gel is the Brow Harmony Flexible Lifting Gel. Shape, lift, and lock brows in place. It's not crunchy and it won't flake. It's lightweight, clear gel for all hairs. And we have the brow pencil. So this is the soft black one. There are 6 shades, with the deepest one being soft black. It says that it's an ultra fine angled tip and spoolie. You can make natural hair-like strokes with it, and it has a waterproof definition. Okay. It's smudge, fade, water, and oil resistant. I hope I said that right in the right order. It is very small, but it is angled. This is all the product you get with your purchase. Brow pencils are $19. Brow gel is $17. And it doesn't look like it's ashy. This is it. I like how it goes on too. I have to build it up, which is a good thing. You don't want a brow pencil that's too creamy, because if it's too creamy, it's gonna go on really thick. And if it's black, it could possibly just look like you're doing too much. Now let's go ahead and jump into the brows, because the brows has to go on before my eyeshadow can just do its thing. Okay, first we're gonna go in with a brow gel, because it does say that it doesn't flake on me. And the reason why I don't put brow gel on before I actually do my brows is because sometimes, most of the time, all the time, when I use brow gel, it kind of rolls up on me when I'm going in with my brow pencil to try to define my brows. So I put the brow gel on. It's definitely settling in. So I'm gonna go in with the actual brow product now. Wow, okay. All I know is it's going on a lot smoother than it did on my hand. I think my hand was a little too dry for the swatches. Wow. Okay, Rare Beauty. It looks good. It's not gray. It's not too cool. It's not too neutral. It looks really, really nice. Okay, what I'm gonna do is try to get strokes of hair in the front over here. I like it. It's not my usual curved brow. I might just find a way to do it. Okay, this is what it looks like. It looks good. A little bit earlier, I put some of the brow gel on, so you can see my very non-existent brow hairs are holding up. And they're still kind of holding up over here. I'm using the Jaclyn concealer in the shade Rich Neutral to clean my brows. Now before we go in with the eyeliner, we're gonna try the eyeshadow sticks. Okay, we're gonna use the shade Adventure. I'm gonna put it in the middle because I don't know which way I want to blend it yet. And then I'm gonna take my brush and blend it out and see if it blends. This seems very much like a skin tone shade for me. A little more on the outer corner. This is what it looks like. I think it looks good. I'm a bit worried about how easily it blends on the eyes though. Like, that's my only thing. I don't want it to end up looking patchy on you. So if you're gonna put it down, definitely be careful how much you're putting down, and also try to blend it as quickly as possible because it does dry down. I'm taking the shade Integrity and we're gonna put some in the inner corner of the eyes. Okay, and then we're gonna blend it as quickly as possible. Okay, I'm taking the shade Well-Being and it's gonna go right in the inner corner. Okay, Well-Being is very, very, I like what Well-Being looks like. I'm getting carried away, but yes, I'm gonna put in my waterline as well. Okay, I like this. I like that I can use it as a waterline liner because it's giving my eyes a little bit of that shimmery action without me having to blend it in. I do worry about the blending because if you're not careful, I can't stop looking at myself. If you're not careful or blend quickly enough, I think it's going to just stay exactly where you put it. I'm taking the black gel liner. If you remember, these go on very liquidy, but then they dry down very matte. I'm gonna put it on the outer corner of my eye and also just wing with it. Okay, we're gonna go in with the Rare Beauty mascara. They sent over a new one. I am actually on a hunt for new mascara. I got mascara on my eye, and if I didn't have my Q-tip here, honey, it was gonna be over. And now my eye is watering, so I'm just gonna put the Q-tip in the corner of my eye. Okay, so I always have one of these tiny ones here, but I have a big one back there too. And I'm taking the Q-tip and I'll use that to line the bottom of my eye. Okay, y'all. Okay. This is what the face is looking like. The brows on point. The eyeshadow sticks, shimmer is there. Okay, the liner definitely staying in place as well. My only thing is that you can see that my eyelids are creased, right? Like, I feel like there's a crease there, so I don't think that you can use these eyeshadow sticks by themselves without using an eyeshadow primer. And by eyeshadow primer, I mean something like the Milk Makeup eyeshadow primer or e.l.f. eyeshadow primer or Urban Decay primer potion. I will link those in here as well so that you can check them out. These three products actually keep my eyelids matte, keeps my oils from coming through. That way my eyeshadow doesn't get the lines in there that you're seeing over here. But besides that, I absolutely love the brow product. You can see that it's staying in place. It hasn't moved. No slipping, no sliding. The launch from Rare Beauty, I would definitely pick it up. If you're somebody who doesn't like like too much fuss when it comes to eyeshadow. I can see the appeal of the eyeshadow sticks. Let me know down below in the comments if you've tried any of the products that I showed you today. Let me know what you think about it, and let me know how you like to use it, because I do learn a lot from how you use products to help me like tweak how I'm using a product if it doesn't work for me the first time I use it. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching. Love you lots, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.